What up YouTube? This is DaveMedic1. It's just another video, kind of a channel update of what's been going on lately. Basically, I'm going to be trying to put out just as many videos as I have in the past, but it's going to slow down for a little bit. I don't know if it will slow down. I just got into a different line of work. I spent the last week, actually not last week, the week before, I went through 1 week of training and orientation. I just got into the local ironworkers union, Local 86, to be an ironworker. And this is what I've been trying to do for the last 2.5 years since I moved up here to Washington. My sole goal moving up here was to come up here and get in the ironworkers union and go ahead and come up here, and that way I could provide a better living for me and my family. So that's what I've been doing. I finally went to what they call Hell Day, where they pretty much try to make you quit. They run you through a bunch of stuff that ironworkers do and then see what you're made of, and then after that, if you make it, they call you back for orientation. So they called me back. I went to my orientation, and then you get sent out for dispatch, and then basically you show up at the union hall every morning till someone says, hey, listen, we need you out there, and you go. My first dispatch was yesterday, and I don't know if you guys know anything about ironworking or whatever. I had a rod call, and people that do rebar and rod work for ironworkers is probably the hardest work you could ever do in this field whatsoever. And me being brand new on my first dispatch, I was pretty much their little bitch. So all day they were trying to make me quit. I mean, I must have packed thousands of pounds of rebar. My shoulders were freaking all completely trashed. Needless to say, I'm extremely tired and beat up, and I have to go back and do the same thing Monday. So anyway, this is going to be the norm here for the next couple weeks, or until I get used to this intensity of work. So like yesterday, I just came home and went to sleep. So as far as making video, it makes it really hard to make videos on the same as frequently as I usually do before all this. So anyway, but I'm going to try to bring them out. For new subscribers, just to give you a heads up on what my channel is about and what type of knives I review, from following the knife community at first, before I even really got serious into my channel, I wanted to really review knives within the $20 to $100 range. There's plenty of channels out there doing your $150, $200 plus and into your customs and whatnot. And to tell you the truth, the majority of the knife community, we're young guys, they don't have much money, and we're buying the $20 to $100, maybe every once in a while $150 knife. We don't have that amount of money, so I figured the reviews that I'm doing within that dollar amount make more sense as far as giving people the information to make an educated choice, or to have them have a better, just another tool for them to make a decision to go one way or another as far as when they look into a knife. So that's pretty much what I do, is try to get knives in that area there. Now I've done a review on a couple knives that are right around the $100 range, but if you look, the majority of my reviews are anywhere between $30 to $60 knives, and that's pretty much where I want to stay. Now with this job I got, I stand to make a lot more money than I have in the past, so I will end up buying more expensive knives and whatnot, and I will do reviews there, but it's not going to keep me from buying knives that are in the $40 to $100 range, because that's where I've geared my channel towards, is to help you guys out with that. Because when you're dealing with limited funds, or you save a couple months to buy a $50 knife, you want to buy something that you're going to be happy with, and I just try to get as much information out there as possible. That way you guys can go ahead and not have to waste that much time. Let me go ahead and go through and do the research for you guys, or maybe buy the stuff and tell you, no, this is garbage, or yeah, this is worth the money, definitely. Or if you're looking in this area, this is what you'll want to get or lean to, or here are your 2 or 3 options to go for, and you'll be alright. So that's what kind of my channel is for. I used to do advertisements in my channel in the beginning, but I'm not doing that anymore, because waiting 15 to 20 seconds for an advertisement kind of sucks, I mean, I go to channels, and it's cool. I mean, I'll watch a video. I'm not going to say, oh, another advertising, shut it off. But I just think that I'm never going to be able to get the views in order to be able to capitalize on the monetization on these channels and stuff. So it's kind of a joke. So I'm not even going to bother with that. Some of my videos are monetized at the beginning, and I just haven't had a chance to demonetize them, I guess, or if I don't even know if I have the option to do that. Yeah, that's another thing. As far as another thing too is I do sell strops to kind of help subsidize my knife addiction. That way I don't get hit too hard in the pocket as far as that. But to tell you the truth, when I sell strops, it's just simply to... I have not made enough money on strops to be able to buy anything extra. I put all the money I get from my strops back into making more strops, and that's pretty much, and paying for the shipping, because to tell you the truth, shipping is a big chunk of, you know, of getting these things out to you guys. So as far as the strops go, the strop prices go as such. I do 2.5. They're all my strops now. My first strops I was doing 1.5s, and that's when I was starting out. But now I've kind of refined of what you know, how I make my strops. So my strops now are 2.5 inches wide. They're all double-sided. The largest strop I make is 17 inches. It's a 5-inch handle, which leaves you with 12 inches of leather stropping surface. It's a very good size strop. It can strop anything from a normal folder to even your you know, large fixed blade, no problem. Now the strop underneath of that is 2.5 by 12 with a 5-inch handle, leaves you with what's the math on that? Let me see. What, 7-inch stropping surface? 7-inch stropping surface with a 5-inch handle, which is still plenty enough to strop a lot of your folders and your fixed blades there. But I figured I'd put one in between there. That way, you know, we're looking at the first strop that's 2.5 by 17 is $21. The next one down is $16, which is a 2.5 by 12. So that way, you know, $16 is a little cheaper than 21. At least you can get yourself one with a handle. Now I do make a smaller strop, which is kind of like a little travel strop that doesn't have a handle on it whatsoever, which is 2.5 by 6, which leaves you with about 5 3/4 inches of stropping surface, double-sided. And that one there is for $12. All these prices are shipped, so it's $12 shipped for the small one. The mid-size one is $16 shipped, and the large one is $21 shipped. All double-sided. They're all, you know, pretty much handmade. I take my 2.5, you know, I take my 2.5-inch piece of lumber, which is pine, solid piece of pine, and I go ahead and cut the handle out, sand them out, then go ahead and get my strop pieces, my pieces of leather on there. My leather, I get remnants pieces from a local leathersmith, which hooks me up with a good deal. He only deals with high-end stuff, so that's pretty much what I get there. And I just get remnants pieces, the big bundle packs or whatever, and he gives me a pretty, it's a good deal, I guess, you know, but it is a little pricey, you know, because I buy a bunch at a time. So that's pretty much it on that. I am in the process of designing a newer strop to kind of handle some like karambit style blades. Let me show you something right here. This is a cheapie karambit there, but you see here how this is pretty much angled like that. Well, on a normal stropping surface, let me see if I got a strop handy here. I should have one, right, guys? Excuse me for a second. Alright, this is your normal strop. This is one of my older ones. On a normal strop, sharpening a blade like this is a real pain in the butt. You have to angle it there to make sure you get the whole entire, you know, the whole entire blade, and that's a pain in the ass. Also, with knives with a slight belly, it is a little bit more challenging to do with a normal flat strop. So I'm in the process of designing something to make life a little easier there. I'm not going to go ahead and spill the beans on that, because I'd hate for someone to go, oh, that's what you're going to do, and then beat me to it. So that way, but they're not going to be that much more than my normal strops. Probably about they'll probably be about $3 more onto each size once I finally make the design to be able to do that. But with knives with a belly, you see how there's a upswept right here. When you do normal stropping, sometimes it's really, when you're, let me see, if I have this knife on a flat surface here, and I don't know if you can see, if you ever have a knife with a belly and you put it on a flat surface, you'll know that this part of your blade will touch, and over here will touch, and then there'll be a gap right in there. Well, as you're stropping there, it's really hard to get this one initial spot. If it's got more of a drastic belly, it's going to be more so of an issue there. So I'm trying to, with the new design of strop I have, you should be able to get an even strop every time through as you go through with that. That way, you can ensure an even finalized edge on that. So. Yeah, that's something else. But like I said, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to come out with that because of my work situation right now. So it's just because it's such hard work. Every part of my body is sore right now. My lower back, my shoulders. I'm just, they ride you all day, man. It's just really hard. I mean, you really got to want it to be able to put up with this. I mean, with what they put you through there. But it's a good living. I stand, my assignment here that I got here, I made, in one day I made more money than I did in 3 days of my normal job, so you do get paid a lot more, and, it's a union job, so I'm going to be well taken care of with benefits, and my family's taken care of, so that's the name of the game. So they'd have to put a gun to my head to make me quit, because this is just what I need to do to provide a living for myself and my family. So yeah, it's going to be slow. They told me, don't worry today, at the end of the day, they congratulated me and all that stuff and being able to make it through there, because they were purposely trying to make me quit all day. But they say it does get easier, and I'm sure it does once your body gets acclimated to the workload and the intense pace. I'm sure everything will not be, the intensity of the work won't change, but the way my body reacts to it and gets used to it, should be easier. So for the first couple weeks, I don't know exactly how frequently I'll be able to make videos. So I figure, guys, I'd give you a heads up on this. Just so that way you guys know. I got a lot of new subscribers and stuff. And if you look back through my videos, how frequently I make videos, it's about 2 to 3 videos a week, and it's been nonstop for about 2 months. Ever since I started getting serious with my channel. So ever since I started doing knife reviews, it's been a steady 2 to 3 videos a week. Ever since I started doing this, because I wanted to make sure I had fresh content or whatever. Just please forgive the length of the videos, because sometimes I really don't write too much stuff down when I go into reviews. So as I'm going through and I'm looking at the knives, I think of other things that I was about the knife that I had when I got it. So my videos have a tendency to be a little bit long-winded, and I apologize for that. Like this video here is probably about, I don't even know, I don't know how many. I shoot all my videos through my cell phone camera, and that'll change. It'll change in the future once I upgrade to an actual video camera. But they are long. They do take a while, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to tighten up on my knife reviews and whatnot, and get to the point and this and that. But I'm very passionate about this, so I come up with all these other points and whatnot that I want to make sure you guys get as much information as possible. So sometimes they take a little longer, and I apologize. But guys, it's just simply so you guys are more well informed on the stuff I bring to my channel. So, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate your support. Some new subscribers, thanks, dude. Thank you so much for subscribing. It makes me feel like yes, I'm doing a good job, and it is somewhat entertaining to you guys, and it makes me feel good. And so yeah, couple things. J Punishment. Let me see, make sure. I think it's J Punishment is having a contest. I think it's J Punishment 26. He's having a giveaway, but you have to be subbed to his channel before the giveaway. So check out his channel. Really good people, man. He's a really nice guy. I talk to him on the phone all the time. He's such an awesome dude. He's tied in, him and Vance. TS Gear, his channel. We all kind of form together and trade thoughts all the time. Really cool dude, up and coming channel. Definitely check his channel out. He's getting more into knives now. Before it was more guns. And definitely check his channel out and sub it, because you'll be entitled to some really cool prizes. I'm going to be giving away some strops in his giveaway. Tough Thumbs has a giveaway right now. Gavco has a giveaway right now. A couple things there. Roman Legionnaire has a contest going on right now. Check his contest out. Check out Mauricio Garcia, his channel. He's been coming up with a lot of good stuff, a lot of good content lately. Really good stuff, getting better and better every video. Awesome, dude. Mauricio, Awesome job. And let me see who else. I try to upload these channels that do really, really good. Also, Canadian Knife Guy. Let me see here. I do this too. See, this is what I mean. I get shot out into other things. Canadian Knife Guy. He has a custom knife giveaway right now. So check his channel out for sure. Not only for the giveaway, I would say twice a week, I'm seeing that he's either A, got new knives cut, B, he's got knives for sale, C, he's got stuff back from the heat treat, he's pumping out custom knives. They look and they appear to be of good quality. I haven't pulled the trigger as far as purchasing one because my funds are kind of nil right now. But yeah, check out his channel, man. He's got a giveaway going on right now, and he's got good stuff. And he's really pumping out knives and doing really good stuff. So check out his channel. So guys, I won't take any more of your time. Thank you for watching, and if you stayed to the end, awesome, man. You get a gold star by your name. Cool. So peace. Take it easy.